pretty for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's show you SkyBuilder. Now for this, for the sake of this demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and walk you through creating a new app. So we're going to go create a new app as we go along. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and click the create a new app button up there. Okay. Very, very simple stuff. Okay. Okay. So now when we're creating a new app, what we got to do is we got to go and start filling in fields. Now, when you go to create an app, you're normally going to have a lot of this information ready already. You're already going to know what you're creating an app for. Maybe you have a client that just paid you $1,000 to go make an app for them, or maybe you have a whole list of different niches that you want to do apps in, so you have different stuff ready. In this case, I just went to the Whole Foods Market website, and I'm just pretending that Whole Foods Market is one of my clients. For those of you who don't know Whole Foods Market, they're a healthy supermarket chain in the United States. I'm just pretending that Whole Foods Market came to me and they paid my consulting fee of like $20,000, and they're like, Greg, you go create us a mobile app. I'm like, sure, Whole Foods, give me $20,000 and let me open up SkyBuilder. Okay, so the app title, let's just type this in here, Whole Foods Market. Okay. Okay, app description. I'm just going to fill in some general information. All about Whole Foods Market and healthy eating and living. Download this app to keep up to date. Okay, and obviously we'll work more on the app description because that's going to be in the the marketplace description. So you want to have something that's engaging and such. We're just putting in some filler in there. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and choose an app icon. Okay, I don't really have an app icon right now, so let's just go ahead and pick one from. Let's just go pick one that I have on my desktop. So we could just go pick a general one. Okay, here's some penguins. Okay. It's gonna go resize it and all that. It's not going to be the right dimensions, but we'll just go ahead and fill that in there. Okay. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to determine if I want this app for the iPhone, for the iPad, or for the Android, because it's different compiling process. Now we could obviously do it for all three. For some reason you only want it for the iPhone or the iPad. You only click one. Maybe you have a client and they're only going to pay you for doing it for the iPhone, and then later they do it for the Android. You just come back and click a few buttons. But for now, let's just say this is an iPhone app and an Android app. Okay. Then we click the little save and continue button and go to the next page. And we get to this page, which is where you're going to go and do the splash screen. The splash screen is that first page that everybody goes and sees when they go ahead and open up your app. So here you're going to go customize what everybody's going to go see when they get to that screen. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is customize your launch tab title. So what's it going to be called? Just call Whole Foods app. We're not getting very creative here. We're just blurring through it. Okay. URL for social sharing. Throughout the app, there's going to be places where people can go ahead and share. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and put in something. Where do you want them to go and share it? So in this case, let's go ahead and say Whole Foods Market. Okay. Okay. The next we want is a click to call number. The iPhones and the Androids, what you can do is, because if you're making this like for a local business, for a client, it's essentially going to be a billboard. So they're going to want a phone number on there that's going to be very, very easy to call. So if your client has a phone number on there that they want you to call, go ahead and put it in there. So let's just do 555-555-7777. Obviously a fake number, but there you go. Okay. A click to email, same thing. If you want it on there, how they can contact you. Okay. WholeFoodsMarket.com. Directions, if you wanted to go and integrate with the GPS directions as well. All they have to do is just click on there, and it's automatically going to show up in their Google Maps or their maps that are integrated onto their phone, so they can get there. So you see what we're doing is, in terms of one way going and building these for clients, we're integrating all these features that make it very, very useful for somebody making an app for somebody, for a small business. You can really, really go charge a premium for these apps going out there. Okay, so we can just call it 123 Weirding Way, San Jose, California 95128, for example. Okay. The next thing is a launch image. This is the image that's going to be showing on the main screen when the app goes and launches. Okay, let's just go ahead and choose my file there. I get an image there about berries. Very, very cool. And let's go ahead and save and continue. Okay. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do, now again, I know this doesn't look very nice, but I promise, guys, we're going to make it really, really pretty. You can see we just have like filler text in here. We haven't done the directions, but I wanted to get this to you really quick and show you what it actually does. This is just, cosmetic kind of stuff, which we're going to make really, really pretty later. Okay. The next thing we're going to go do is we could choose which modules we want on there. So if you've ever been in an iPhone app, you can go and choose which modules. So I'm going to just briefly go through all of these and we can go and select some of them, okay? The first thing we can do is we can go ahead and select content feeds. So simply by going and putting in a keyword, what it does is it actually goes and populates with stories or whatever